The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo's big Switch title. What is the file size for Tears of the Kingdom? Although not officially confirmed, a Reddit user claims the file size of Tears of the Kingdom will be 18.2 gigabytes. This could be possible due to the game's superior graphics and large scale. The original Breath of the Wild measured 14.4 gigabytes in size, while last year's Xenoblade Chronicles 3 clocked in at 14.38 gigabytes. If you are planning to buy Tears of the Kingdom, we suggest you buy a high storage, at least 128 gigabytes, microSD card. Eiji Aonuma, the director of the Zelda series, had been teasing the next console Zelda game since Breath of the Wild released in 2017. According to Aonuma, the game began as potential DLC for Breath of the Wild, but the team had too many ideas to crank it up into DLC, and they eventually wanted to free themselves from the constraint of limiting the potential of new gameplay elements to what was possible in the engine of Breath of the Wild, hence the creation of a new game. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, JP, is the 20th game in the Legend of Zelda series, currently in development and set to be released on the Nintendo Switch on May 12, 2023. It was announced in the September 2022 Nintendo Direct presentation. It is a direct sequel to the critically acclaimed 2017 game The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and is likely to be commemorating the 35th anniversary of the Zelda series. Aonuma had also mentioned that the sequel would be taking inspiration from Red Dead Redemption 2, as that game had raised the bar for what could be achieved with large-scale open worlds in video gaming. Since the game's announcement in E3 2019 and the release of a brief trailer, not a lot of information has been leaked other than Nintendo's confirmation during the announcement of Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity on September 8 of 2020 that they were still in the middle of development on the next game for the mainstream Zelda series. There have been hints, however, that the games would establish a more darker tone in its story. At E3 2021, it was revealed that the sequel would, in addition to the ground world, feature an area above ground with floating islands. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom is an upcoming 2023 action-adventure game developed by Nintendo EPD and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. A sequel to The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2017, Tears of the Kingdom retains many aspects of its predecessor, including the open-world environment of Hyrule, which is expanded to allow for more vertical exploration. Link, the protagonist of Tears of the Kingdom, is joined by Zelda and is opposed by Ganon. Following the completion of Breath of the Wild's development in 2017, a sequel was conceived after the game's downloadable content, DLC, was unable to contain all ideas put forth by the development team. Breath of the Wild director Hidemaru Fujibayashi and producer Eiji Aonuma reprised their roles in Tears of the Kingdom. A teaser trailer for Tears of the Kingdom was aired during E3 2019, a full reveal was aired at E3 2021, and the game's title was revealed during a September 2022 Nintendo Direct. While Tears of the Kingdom was initially planned for release in 2022, it is currently scheduled for release on May 12, 2023. Development started in 2017 after The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild was completed. The game was announced at E3 2019 as a sequel to Breath of the Wild. At E3 2021, Nintendo debuted a trailer revealing gameplay, story elements, and a 2022 release date, but Nintendo later changed the release date to Q2 2023. More information was revealed in the Nintendo Direct presentation held in September 2022, including the title Tears of the Kingdom and a release date of May 12, 2023, and another Nintendo Direct in February 2023 teased more gameplay elements. Breath of the Wild director Hidemaru Fujibayashi and Zelda producer Eiji Aonuma are reprising their roles. The game was conceived after the team was unable to use every idea planned for Breath of the Wild's downloadable content. New elements include floating islands above Hyrule, with players able to soar between them in a style similar to The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, 2011. In an interview with IGN, Aonuma stated that the open-world games Red Dead Redemption 2 and The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim inspired members of the development team.